indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Martin. Here. Honey. Here. Pulse.
Here.
Best.
Here. Okay, 4 members present with Copeland and Grady absent. Is there a motion to approve this evening's agenda? Motion by Honey, second by Pulse. All in favor say aye. Opposed? I have a motion to enter into the dangerous animal hearing.
Motion.
Motion by Martin, second by Honey. All in favor say aye. Or do we need a roll call to enter into that hearing? Okay, all in favor say aye. Opposed? Okay, dangerous animal hearing is officially open as of 6:23 p.m. Representative here this evening is Missy Mullally, as well as Police Chief Shelton. Can you give us a quick rundown on the incident that took place?
We had a situation where an animal killed another animal on the victim's property. A letter was sent to the person that owns the animal, that we had complaints and reports turned into us, and that we viewed it as aggressive from the neighbors, and this letter was to inform you your dog is an designated dangerous animal set forth by ordinance 972. They had 5 working days from the letter to file an appeal, which they did not do, and to be heard at this council meeting. The insert report is attached. You all have a copy of it, along with the Cuba code. So I'd like to proceed with that to have the animal, for us to go back to the person and see if they will hopefully surrender the animal to us. If not, I think it's usually a 5-day thing where we give them to get it out of city.
Motion to proceed.
Correct. Is there anybody here this evening to speak on behalf of the animal or the animal's owner? Hearing none. Motion by Honey to go ahead and proceed with the dangerous animal designation, seconded by Bouse. With that being said, that would allow Missy or Doug or whomever necessary to contact the owners, let them know they have 5 days to vacate city limits with the animal from the time they are notified, or turn it over to the animal. Correct?
Yep.
Fair enough. All in favor say aye. Any opposition or further discussion to that?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Motion to close the dangerous animal hearing. Motion by Tony, second by Martin. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Citizen participation. Back to the parks. Again, so that's all in the works. And I know Lainey had talked with Karen. Anytime your budget is officially passed, effective July 1 of the new fiscal year, you already know what your projects look like. So then during your annual or your monthly meetings, you can just make a recommendation to bring that project to the board. And then, so the floors, for instance, seek your bids. And should they have us approve the seeking of the bids? So for instance, if we are having a regular meeting tonight, but if it was something that you wanted to bring to the council, you could say, hey, at our last park board meeting, or Dave that sometimes attends the meeting, whoever can come to us and just say, hey, the last park board meeting, they want to move on the floors. Can I get a motion to go ahead and seek bids for the floor job for the pool? We'll then make the vote to seek the bids, run it in the paper for 2 weeks, make sure it's all paid for and that kind of thing, and then proceed with the project. So if you want to order equipment or do floors or anything like that you know you budgeted for, just make sure it comes to us at a council meeting so we can officially start that process.
Bottom line is the Cuba Park Board is not, it's in and of itself an entity under the state of Missouri. It has to be a city of Cuba, so we've got to run everything through the city.
Yeah, so we'll get the ball rolling. Just got to bring us a recommendation of what you guys want to start on, and then we'll get it in motion.
Sure.
Make sense?
Yep. Another thing, the splash pad still does not work. It has not worked since it's been installed.
That's a problem. I hear the pump was damaged possibly during being winterized this time around.
Isn't that thing still in the room?
I don't know if it is or not.
I think Glenn.
It's only 2 years old, I think. I think the pipe broke initially after the first winter, and when we went to open it, they didn't winterize it. The company actually, I believe, winterized it the first time to show Glenn how to do it. It didn't work, and they never got back to fix it. The part that's not working, I believe, is the that pipe is broken.
I'll make a note to call Glenn tomorrow and figure out what we need to do. So we can research a new pump or whatever that expense might be, bring us that information and we can work on getting it ordered and taken care of.
I do have the numbers of the gentleman, so does Glenn,
Okay.
about the pool, to put in the pool. Glenn kind of asked me to kind of help maybe get something going with that, so I don't know if you want me to call this guy.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, whatever
What's going,
Whatever we need
is
to
there a
do.
warranty? Isn't there a warranty? What?
If that's something, Jerry, that you're willing to spend the time on, to contact the individual and say, hey, what do we need to do to get this pump right?
Yeah, what are we gonna do here? Get this thing.
Do that, let us know what we need to do.
Okay.
We'll take it from there.
Okay.
Any other concerns this evening?
One that I talked to Laney about was reimbursement for the lifeguards. I guess it was discussed that the lifeguards would be reimbursed their CPR certification classes.
Yes, if they are returning guards, we usually pay
So
half of it
they
back.
reimburse half of it, right?
Correct.
And then if they return, they'll get the other half.
Do we have any that we need to approve that early?
So they do, so it was in their minutes to recommend to reimburse. We had questions on which ones were being reimbursed, and then we discussed it, and then I did not give it to Jennifer to the list. So they should have been reimbursed.
Okay,
Like I said, we had discussion, I didn't pass it on.
But
So-
moving forward, we talked about they have to work open to close, so Memorial Day to Labor Day in order to receive that reimbursement.
I think that's fair.
Moving forward, that would be the new standard.
Yeah, I think that's only fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
So, the what? Yeah. Can we get a motion to approve seeking bids for the fixing of the floor and pool?
Yes. Do you have any bid specifications or any material or language that we would use to help get those bids?
I am pretty clueless about pools.
Understood.
So, Jerry would probably know more about that, I would assume, than anybody. Just I'm not a skilled floor.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what was researched already on that. I do think that there might have been some people contacted in the past that would be interested in doing that job. Jerry, I don't know if you remember anything about it.
No.
What job is it?
The pool force.
Floors?
Yeah.
The floor inside of the guard shack and the bathrooms.
Well, I guess what we need to figure out is exactly how we need to word the bid. We're interested in obviously seeking somebody to come, take a look at our pool floors and look at the cost of redoing these floors, resurfacing, resealing.
I will call Vaughn, Pools Vaughn, see if they have any information on that, and I will get back with you guys at the next meeting. So,
That works. And Jerry, anything you can discover too would be helpful.
Yeah, I'll ask the guy that built the splash pad.
That's fine.
If there's anybody that would do that.
And then all we need to do is just have some language for the bid, and then we can approve the advertisement for it. Cool. Anything else? All right. And your guys' next meeting is December 11th, correct? Incorrect. It's incorrect.
January 9th.
Okay, January 9th. Okay. Alrighty. Regular meeting minutes of November 7, 2023. Motion to approve. Motion by Holmes, seconded by Holt. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed. As well as the special meeting minutes of November 16, 2023. Motion to approve. Motion by Martin, seconded by Tony. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed. Motion to pay our bills as presented this evening. Motion by Bouse, seconded by Tony. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed. Electric department. Andy, you have some tree trimming bids for us, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is for some of the remaining areas,
Yes, sir.
some of the last areas on this budget, right?
Yes, sir, yes.
Do you
We
have-
advertised and, those are to cover the rest of this year.
Alrighty, so it looks like we have two bids, one from Brown's Tree Service. Go ahead and open that one. I think that's such a hard time. Envelope.
And we never bring a letter.
I mean, I have a pocket. Whatever. Okay. Brown Street Service. Park Street, Albert Street, 712 Bond Street. So it looks like a couple of different areas. They didn't total this, so it looks like they might have broke it down in geographical areas, so
Yeah.
I'll just read it. Park Street, as listed before, something east, $11,750. Albert Street, north from Spencer, $4,200. 712 Bond Street, dead poplar by triplex, need to remove Salt Maple to access option 1.
You got two different options.
Oh, okay, option
Yeah,
one.
712
Option 1 of that is $2,500. So 712 Bond Street, dead poplar by triplex, need to remove. Option 1 is $2,500. Or add alley trim and removal. That option would be $4,800.
The second option is there's just secondary running the alley there.
Okay.
There's some trees that are, it's in between, on Bond and,
Let's see
the
if
track, the high school track.
let's see if we have like bids here. So the second bid is from AAA Tree Service. It's like AAA Tree Service bid on 712 Bond for $1,800. No further information on that one. Albert Street, $6,000. No further information on that one. Park Street from school to Wade's Equipment, $17,000. So what I'm seeing here, and Andy, correct me if I'm wrong, but Brown's bid on the Park Street job as well as AAA, Brown's was $11,750, while while AAA was $17,000.
Yes, sir.
What was your total remaining budget?
I added 25,000 to it,
So
so
25.
there was 30-something thousand left total, and.
Okay, so it looks like a all bid.
Yes.
Is there a motion to accept one of the geographical bids for the Park Street job?
Motion to accept Brown's.
Okay, motion by Bass to accept Brown's Park Street for $11,750. Second by Tony. All in favor say aye. Opposed? There's $11,750 for Park Street. Albert Street. Brown's Tree Service bid Albert Street for $4,200. AAA bid Albert Street for $6,000.
Motion to let Brown's have that. Second.
Okay, motion by Val, second by Honey to allow Brown's to be awarded the Albert Street section for $4,200. 712 Bond Street. We have $1,800 from AAA, but it does not provide any other information. We have 712 Bond Street, option 1 from Brown's for $2,500 and option 2 for $4,800. Can you discern the two differences?
Yep, racetrack, or not racetrack, the high school track and Bond Street, there's an alleyway in between there that feeds the houses on Bond. There's secondary wire and a little bit of primary wire that goes through there. Brown said while we're there, we'll trim it all up. That's the $4,800. Option 1 from the Browns, what he told me was, there's a silver maple right outside of the fence. They need to remove that to get the truck back there to get to the tree that they need to take out. So that's $1,800. Take down 2 trees.
So on AAA, they didn't provide any of the additional information, they just put $1,800 out of it.
Yeah, AAA was $1,800. They, if I remember right, I'm almost 100% sure that they told me he was going to bring a crane and crane it out. It's blocked in, we can't do nothing with it.
Gotcha.
That tree.
Do you have a recommendation on which we should choose for Bond Street? Option 1 or option 2 from Brown's, or 712 Bond for $1,800 from AAA?
If we're there,
Should we probably get that alley trimmed while somebody's there?
yeah.
That's kind of what I was alluding to. I mean, if we're doing it, let's do it. It would still fall into your allotted monies to
That's what I thought.
take option 2 for $4,800 from Brown's and get it all done.
Make that motion.
Okay, motion by Martin,
Second.
second by Val, so go ahead and choose the option 2 for Brown's for $4,800 to clean up to the work on Central Pond plus the additional alleyway and the trimming that's needed.
Perfect.
Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
Very good. There are all those for you. Hood Park lighting project bid. So as we were discussing earlier, the electric team put up 30-something poles. Now we need to light them dudes up so that way we can work on our cameras on phase 2. Looks like we have 2 light bids for the needed lighting. Is this for lighting actually on those poles or like lighting on the way into Hood Park?
Lighting on the pole.
Lighting on the poles. We have a bid from Fletcher Reinhardt Company. It's like about a 4 to 6 week lead time for the amount of $8,826. And a bid from Excellence Opto Incorporated. Trying to see if they have lead time on here, about 4 to 6 weeks as well, for $9,150.
Motion to accept Fletcher Reinhardt.
They're the exact same lights.
Okay, motion by Honey, seconded by Baus to select a bid from Fletcher Reinhardt for $8,846. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Very good. Do we have anything on the Blue Pit Poles agreement discussion, or we can table that if needed?
You do have information in your packet that Lance provided.
So the agreement has been updated with the requests that we've made again. Assuming it is now what we want, we just need to do an ordinance to authorize your signature for the next meeting.
Did that include them paying like a small rental for the using the poles?
Yes, they're gonna pay rental fees, and
Oh, I see, $12. But this falls in line with other similar cable companies or utility companies that
yes,
attach to our poles. So your recommendation is ready to move.
all of our concerns were taken care of, and Andy also reviewed it for his concerns.
Okay. What motion would you like to hear from the council?
Motion to approve preparing an ordinance to authorize your signature.
Okay. Can I hear a motion to go ahead and allow Lance to move forward with creating an ordinance for us to vote on and approve? Motion by House, second by Martin. All in favor say aye. Opposed? Thanks, Lance.
Yes.
Police Chief.
I don't have anything to see.
Grass is all dead, huh?
Oh, actually, I do have a couple things he's working on. I did talk with I'm gonna talk with them tomorrow, so the trash over on the Amazon building. He's got a mess out next to the road, it's actually falling into the road, so we haven't talked with him tomorrow. He's working with 903 East Washington, they still have a tree being removed, 1,000 strand mattresses. Still in the yard, he's working on that. Currently, 19 Hampton, unlicensed car jumped in the yard, and it's working on 206 South Main. That has been mowed. That's all he's doing.
Are you ready for the council to approve for Lance to put this into, would this go into ordinance or just a handbook edition for Doug's police social media policy?
Where would we go into the handbook,
Okay.
the police manual? Police.
And does that need to be done through a motion? You can use
Any
any.
other motion?
Okay. Are you ready for that, or you want to talk about this further in another meeting, or what are your thoughts?
I don't have anything further than that. I think the last meeting I gave everyone a read.
Right.
I think it pretty much covers everything. Unless anybody has something that they.
I mean, I think it's pretty, like you said,
Or did he?
I think if it works for you, we might even incorporate this into the city as a whole, but in regard to adding this to the police employee manual, that's your wish? Okay. Second by Martin. Any discussion or questions on that? All in favor say aye. Opposed? There you go, sir.
And that's.
Anything further for Doug? Thank you, Doug. Looks like we have 2 bills this evening. Is there a motion for the first reading of bill number 2118? Motion by Holt. Second by Honey. All in favor say aye. Opposed? first reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor of the city of Cuba, Missouri, on behalf of said city, to enter into a contract with G-Works for software for City Hall County.
For first reading, is there a motion to accept? Motion by Martin, second by Baus. Poll the council, please.
Bass.
Yes.
Holt.
Yes.
Tony. Yes. Martin. Yes.
Okay, first reading moves to vote 4-0. Is there a motion for the second reading? Motion by Tony, second by Martin. All in favor say aye. Opposed? Second reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor of the city of Cuba, Missouri, on behalf of said city, to enter into a contract with G-Works for software for City Hall County.
Heard a second reading. Is there a motion to accept? Motion by Tony, seconded by Martin. Poll the council, please.
Martin. Yes. Tony. Yes. Holt.
Yes.
Bass.
Yes.
Okay, second reading moves with vote 4-0. Bill number 2118 is now special ordinance 897. Is there a motion for the first reading of bill number 2119? Motion by Holt. Second by Tony. All in favor say aye. Opposed? First reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor of the city of Cuba, Missouri, on behalf of said city, to enter into a contract with McCoy Construction and Forestry for the purchase of a backhoe and equipment.
For the first reading, is there a motion to accept? Motion by Tony, second by Martin. Poll the council, please.
Bass.
Yes.
Holt.
Yes.
Tony. Yes. Martin. Yes.
Okay, first reading moves with the vote 4-0. Is there a motion for the second reading? Motion by Baus, second by Holt. All in favor say aye. Opposed? Second reading, please.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor of the city of Cuba, Missouri, on behalf of said city, to enter into a contract with McCoy Construction and Forestry for the purchase of a backhoe and equipment.
You've heard the second reading. Is there a motion to accept? Motion by Tony. Second by Baus. Poll the council, please.
Martin. Yes. Tony. Yes. Holt.
Yes.
Bass.
Okay, second reading moves with a vote 4-0. That is now special ordinance 898. Hate those. All right. Old unfinished new business. Mr. Martin.
I just have a question real quick about the asbestos and the mold report. Did we get that back?
We talked about, we have not received that back yet. I will reach out to them. Thank you.
We're all curious.
We were talking about it.
Ronnie, did you have anything tonight?
No.
Okay. Mr. Ronnie? You're ready to go on an airplane? Okay. Fair enough. You have anything?
I still want to congratulate you about the polls. I think they look good for the park. Keep it working, keep it going, it's really easy. That's all I got.
Agreed. Mr. Baus?
I just want to apologize.
No, that happens.
Hey, still working.
Hey, at least you said something. Everybody over here didn't say anything. And Kevin did let us know. A couple quick things for me. Reminder that the city Christmas parade is Friday night. Starts at probably 6 or something at Wagon Wheel, I think, and comes this direction.
Correct.
Okay.
For that?
What's that?
You have to register for that or just show up?
Yeah, register at the chamber website,
Which website?
Chamber of Commerce website.
Okay.
There should be I think a Google Doc on it.
Okay.
Right.
It's Friday already. It's that time of year. Great.
Number one.
Jerry, I was going to ask you, have all the park restrooms been winterized and locked up?
Yeah.
Park restrooms are winterized and locked up. Our next council meeting is December the 12th at 6 p.m. Everybody write that down. December the 12th at 6 p.m. That is the second Tuesday, not the first or third. And that will be our only December meeting unless we need to have a special meeting for any other reason. And also keep in mind, for those that are here or those that are listening, do not forget that filing for candidacy for any municipal office does open next Tuesday, December 5th. And it will run until Tuesday, December 26th. Tuesday, December 26th is a scheduled off day for the city of Cuba, but Laney will come and open City Hall for a couple of hours. It'll be posted on the door for anybody who wishes to come in and file on that last day. It's kind of silly, the state changed the filing dates and now it falls on around holiday, but thank you, Laney, for coming in so that way we can have the office open for up until the close of business, from some point that afternoon until the close of business on the 26th for any last minute filings. And I think most of you are aware, but I will make my official announcement that I will not be seeking another candidacy as mayor. I still have 5 more months to go but filing is opening next week, and I will not be seeking another term, so I encourage everybody to get out there and, throw their hat in the ring. With that being said, motion to adjourn.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Jerry, I do have something. Was in rec line over the weekend, and in that hole, there's a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah,
Is the roof leak?
it's been leaking, and Margaret was actually up there probably 2 or 3 weeks ago with tarred it. The other night it ripped again, so I don't know where it's coming from. But he actually went there today to measure that, to cut that out, at least to replace the drywall, so it looked a little better, so the leak is to a minimum now. I don't know, the roof.
So I'm happy we need to solicit outside help to bring it to us and put that wheel in motion.
Yeah, we're get that replaced. Get it looking better than what it is there.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Motion by Baskin, by